Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have an ink reading that you asked for a while and I decided to do it for you today. And we're gonna look at divinely guided messages for you. What kind of information you need to know, what you need to hear right now. And you may choose from those two butterflies, yellow or blue. Or you can watch both of the piles and look for the messages, whichever will resonate with you in general. And we will start with pile number one. Hello, pile one, whoever chose the yellow butterfly. Let's see what kind of messages you need to hear right now. What information will be valuable for you. First, I'm gonna use the ink and you just relax. You don't really need to understand what I'm doing here. This is my job and you can just listen. Someone was very, very loud outside. Okay, for you, I have everything I need. Okay, pile one, your ink was very strict and minimal. Usually, like, the ink goes all over the place. Your ink was very minimal. Why? Because it could be that right now you need to be very specific about your choices in life. Alright, the way I want to say soon, I would say. By the way, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on my clock right now. Could be something that you often see or as a confirmation. Soon you will be very specific about what you want. Maybe you want to do a list of things that you want to do. Maybe it's going to be your goal. And if you will set a certain goal for yourself, be specific. Either it's a practice, either it's in your life, either it's in your job, relationship, work, whatever it is. Maybe it's the way you will now handle things. Like maybe you will start working on a certain sport, or you will start walking or running every morning, or you will set timer for certain things that you will do. Be very, very considerate and specific about your choices. For others of you, it's about a relationship or relationships that may come into your life, that you should be very specific about who you allow in your aura. What kind of people are they? Get to know them more. Don't fall for things right away. Don't right away believe what people tell you. Doesn't mean you have to have this, mistrust, but be very mindful with every step that you make, with people that you meet. It could be love relationship, it could be friendships, it could be just random people that will enter your life for one or the other reason. Be very mindful. Number 4, 44, could be important. It could be following you in the upcoming 3 or 4 weeks. This will be like your confirmation that you're on the right path, you're doing everything right, or that you need to pay attention to certain things, okay? Also, there is a person here that soon will tell you hello. It could be in any form, like for example, they will come to you and tell you, hi, can I introduce myself? Hello. Or it could be a long lost friend or partner from the past that will tell you hello again, because I sense the word hello. This person may have maybe they have two names, or like first name and mid name and then last name, or people call them, they have a nickname and they have an original name, but those two names may not match. Like it's not a short for example, my original name is Natalia, but my short name is Nata, right? Just an example. No, this is different. This is, they have, even if it's a nickname, it's a different way of saying it. It's not matching. Also, I just heard this person could have a special name. For example, if you try, I see special over here. Special name, like if you translate their name, maybe you never looked at it, you will see that there is some special message is within this name or their last name somewhere there, okay? That could be significant or could be a sign for you. Also letter P. And I see a flag. A flag could be either it's a red flag that you should notice soon, because for some you will see a red flag somewhere around you, like you, maybe a person will say something, or they will make a certain gesture that will be awkward to you, or you say, this is a red flag. Pay attention to those. But also for some it could be a literal flag, which means maybe you'll meet someone or you'll talk to someone soon who is from a different country, from a different culture, or they recently arrived somewhere, or you will go to a different country, right? That will have a different flag in there. Could be some traveling situation or a person from another country. Interesting. I see a person that's slowly trying to, it's like they're trying to solve you as a puzzle. It could be you trying to solve someone as a puzzle, okay? But I see a person, take it whichever way it will resonate with you, that's trying to connect the dots. For instance, this person doesn't know you well, or you don't know this person well, and you're trying to fill the gaps, right? Or this person's trying to understand how to take the right path towards you, or maybe somebody's trying to win your trust or love, get your attention, but it seems like you are your own self, where you don't really rely on other people. Maybe even if you have partners, friends and family, you may be your own person, like a separate individual who knows what they want, and someone else here wants to figure you out. This is a good thing, it's not a bad thing. They're taking steps right now, maybe even behind the scenes. They're taking steps to approach you in a certain way that will please you, or that will make you understand them more, get to know them more. So don't be surprised if someone would want to know more information about you, maybe even from other people, maybe from your social media, maybe from your work, in your neighborhood, wherever they are. They're trying to find the right way towards you or your heart, in whichever sphere it's connected to. For some of you, soon you will sign a certain document or lease or agreement that will be a long term. For instance, if you're buying a house or you're renting, it will be for a long term. If you're signing a I don't know, marriage document or any other document, it will be for a long time. This is a commitment to something. Could be a visa for many years, right? I just heard a plane, and where I am right now, planes are rarely heard. And I want to say someone will travel soon. You could have an unexpected trip, or somebody will unexpectedly travel to you. Number 10 could be significant, or 10 to 12 days from now. Either you already will travel if you planned, or the plan will be sudden within the next 10 to 12 days. You will have a certain situation with someone here, where one of you will say, I don't agree, or I don't know, or I don't care. You will be working on proving your rights or your point of view. But the interesting thing that I hear here is no need to prove, everything is already settled. Interesting. So it could be that you will try to explain yourself, but the other party, whoever you explain it to, they already either set their mind, or they already have a plan, or they already figured this out, or they already agreeing with you, and they will say, it's okay if you disagree, I expected that, or I'm ready to work with you on that, or I'm ready for a compromise, or the opposite. Well, I already know you wouldn't agree, so there is nothing we can, solve here. For everyone, it will be a different circumstance, okay? I also see someone is trying to put their nose into your business, and you will hear from this person within the next 3 weeks. This person may ask you things that's too personal, or they may tell you things about them that are too personal. That also tells you that this person is very curious and very detailed, and you don't want to tell them anything about your personal life, or anything about your money, or anything that's related to you, because this person, they like gossip, they like, as I said, they like to put their nose everywhere. Just keep them kind of with a distance from yourself. But you will notice them wondering, even giving you ideas about who you are. Like, oh, I noticed that you like to wear this, or I noticed you like to go there. This is their view on your life and you, and has nothing to do with you. Also, final messages for some of you. I see a chess here, okay, chess figure. You will do, how do you say, checkmate? You will win something here. Your word will be final, or your decision will be final, or you will say, I won. Either it's an literal, or it could be just like in some situation. You're gonna feel victorious about yourself. You're gonna say checkmate. I hope I pronounced it right, guys. But yeah, very down to earth, beautiful reading. Thank you, guys. Let me know in comments which parts resonated with you the most. And I'm going for pile number 2. Hello, pile 2. Whoever chose the blue butterfly. Let's look at your messages. Just relax. Don't think about anything and enjoy. When I'm done, I'll start reading for you. For some reason, I want to drop the ink for you. I don't know. I never done this before. I don't even know how it's going to work right now. Okay. Wow. Pile 2. What's going on here? Oh. I'm used to drip wax, but I never did ink dripping. But you made me, Pile, to work like that. This is your creation, by the way. And we're already making a certain art piece, right? I hope you enjoy. Right away, I want to say, if you see number 2 is significant, and today is when I'm making this reading. It's timeless, but when I'm making this reading, it's February 22nd, so 222. So for you, Pile 2, what's significant is a partnership in the upcoming months. Partnerships could be love partnerships, business partnerships, any kind of projects that you're gonna do with other people, ideas, or traveling. So you're not gonna be alone. You will have, I just heard committed friend, committed partner, committed job even, like you will not be alone here. Another thing I noticed, it looks like a snake. And this year is a year of a snake, and I would say this is your year. This is your time, Pile 2. This year is your time. It's time to reframe your life. I just heard reframe your life, repuzzle it from, like, imagine what comes to me right now. Imagine, oh my God, so much energy I have from you, Pile 2. So much unused energy that you can use to the right cause. So imagine there is a puzzle that you already done throughout the years. You have a certain puzzle of your life. What you need to do right now, instead of replacing the puzzle, you have to completely unpuzzle it as it's new. Which means all the norms in your head, all the boundaries, all the things that you learned before about life, that you knew. Yes, you have experience, but this is not the final experience, right? And in order to learn something new, you have to forget the old ways, or you have to let them stay in the past. And I hear that it's time to repuzzle everything and put everything back together from the scratch. Wow, that's such an interesting and impressive message coming to you. You will be traveling a lot this year. Traveling from home to the next street, or traveling to the next city next to you, or a country, or a continent. Seeing different lifestyles, cultures, meeting people with different cultures. You will find yourself learning about at least one specific culture during this year. Maybe you'll take a certain class. Maybe it's a college class of, there is a religious class in college, by the way, that I took, so I know something like that. But also maybe you will learn a new language. Maybe it's going to be a new person in your life that you want it or not, you will learn their culture. Maybe you're getting married and you will learn the culture of the other person. Maybe it's a new friend or a business partner, co-worker that will be from different, I just heard from different space, but with different mentality, and you would want to learn this new culture. You would love to find out what is this about. It's not when you're trying to say, oh, this is not my type, or this is not my mentality, we don't match. No, this is actually when you feel the energy of, I want to learn more about this person. I want to learn more about this culture. I want to learn this new language. Okay. I just got a very, very weird text message. It's a scam, but it's a combination of a name of a person that has nothing to do with me, but at the same time, I mean, I know this name, but at the same time, it says Taro, like a last name, but you know, my page is called Nata Soul Tarot, and some people say, why is it tarot, not tarot? First of all, because in Russian we say tarot, tarot. Plus, if you never noticed, if you count Nata Soul Tarot, I have Nata contains 4 letters, so it's 444. Nata Soul Tarot is 444, right? It's a combination, and I never spoke about it. I don't know why I have to say it to you right now like that, but that's not the point. The point is this message could mean that something unusual will connect towards each other, and we just talked about you will learn something new, or you will connect with a new mentality, new people, new culture, right? So 2 different things are connected together, may at first seem very weird, but at the same time it will be very, very, very special. It could also be for some that you will be working on your business and you would want to call it a certain name, and this name will may not make sense at first, but then eventually people will like it and get used to it, and it will be famous. When you create a name or a brand or anything like that, don't think about how correct is the name. Think about how it resonates with your energy. It could be even weird, right? But it still could be very, very successful, especially if you're opening your new channel, or you working online or social media, or you making your own brand, or you opening a store that will have a name like that. Interesting. Okay, what else? That was interesting for you. I'm just impressed by your reading. Also, you will be very, very creative, or you should be during this year, especially in the upcoming 5 months or so. Be creative, try new things, meet new people. Some of you will be sailing here, because I see the king of the ocean. What's the father of the mermaid, if somebody remembers his name? Maybe a person that will be very important in your life soon. Maybe it's a water sign, or somebody who has some water planets in their chart. Or a very emotional and creative person. It could be you, or it could be your partner, or somebody around you. Also letter G and number 9. It's reversed, but it doesn't matter. I hear it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's like you entering a new era of your life. Your ego will be destroyed here. Wow. But it's in a good way. Why? Because if before you had certain expectations or certain norms or boundaries, you will completely break them and start from the scratch. Does it mean you're gonna go against yourself? No, you would want to do that. This is your choice. You will, after that, When this all happens, when you turn back like a year or two from that point, you'll say, why, wow, that was a different me. Now I'm a completely different person here. There is another person that's trying to join this puzzle, new puzzle of yours, but the universe doesn't allow them to join this puzzle. They want to enter into your space. They want to have a piece of you, but the universe wouldn't allow them. They simply don't match your new puzzle. Somebody would come, either if they're now in your life and they're toxic, they will be out of your puzzle, because the new puzzle of yours will not match their energy. Also, you're very divinely protected here, pile 2, divinely guided. The universe gives you lots of creativity in the upcoming future. And even there are some people that wouldn't be happy about this change, about this new you, because they would try and they would crave for the old version of you. They would crave for your energy that they used to have. But it seems like you wouldn't even have the time for them. You wouldn't have the time for all of that. I also see it says 1 centimeter, like some measurements are happening here. Maybe you will do measurements, maybe you working with clothes or design or something like that. Or it could be a measurement of your wow, you know what I heard just now? Measurement of yours or someone's commitment. So maybe you will be measure which people are good for you, what they can bring to the table. And yes, some people don't like that saying, like, what can you bring to the table? But it's okay to analyze before allowing someone. It's okay to see if they can actually be a good match for you. You will be analyzing a lot, but at the same time, it's not just analyzing, it's also working on improving your life and creating a new norms for yourself. For some of you, you always said, oh, I don't want children, and suddenly you're like, wow, now I want children. Or I would never have a pet in my house, and now you say, wow, now I feel like I want a pet in my house. I feel that it would be good for me, for my mental health, or I can help somebody. Maybe you want to adopt someone even. For some of you said, I would never live in the city, or I would never live far away from the city. It's boring. And then suddenly like, wow, I feel like it's time for me to make those changes, and you'll start looking for new places. And some of you will be working on your health, like recreating, redesigning your food habits, your attachments, addictions. It's a good time, by the way, to work on your addictions and attachments. And everything that final messages, everything that you will be getting rid of, the universe will give you back from another source. Like you say, okay, this is no good for me, and now something that's good for you is coming in. Number 11 or number 1 or many ones could follow you everywhere. This will be like your special confirmation. What a beautiful reading, guys. Let me know in comments. I love you all. Good luck to you, and I see you soon. Bye-bye.